This podcast contains themes that are unsuitable for younger listeners and parental guidance is advised.
We've got to keep moving on there, get us! These weapons are shit! Now we've got to rescue Josh. Now come you took my child. It's now 30 years.
What can we do for you, Elvis and Jackson? I said.
The question is more what we can do for you,
said Elvis in my mind. Well, what do you mean by that? I said.
Well, we can either leave you all here to die, because it won't take that long before the Anunnaki realise that their ex-ships have not come back and completed their missions, so they'll send someone after your crippled ship and they know your location. Or you can come with us, and you, just you, Henry, to work for us and do missions for us, and we will take everyone else to a safe hideout on a planet that is not known to the Anunnaki, and we will heal up your friend, and then once you've done a few missions for us, we'll return you back to your home world on Earth without the Anunnaki knowing that you were there.
Well, that's a nice offer, I said. What do you reckon, guys? Who fancies dying? Because I don't. No, none of us do, mate, said the old man. But I don't feel that we should leave you with them. We shouldn't split up.
Well, that is the deal as it stands, or there will be no deal.
Why me? I said. Why me?
You have our technology that's integrated into your nervous system and cannot be removed. And we've been very impressed on how you've used our technology. And we've been listening to you since you've had it installed.
You fucking what? I said. You've been listening to everything that we've been doing, and you just turn up out of the blue, offering us this deal.
Yes,
said the Grey.
Yes, I've heard absolutely everything, even between you and her.
He looked at Chi-Chi. You dirty bastard, I said. I hope you haven't been cracking one off. Chi-Chi blushed. The old man had a bit of a snigger, and so did Josh. Look, I said, I'll go, okay? I'll go. And you're going to look after my friends?
Yes,
said Elvis. I'm coming with you. The deal's getting changed. I'm coming with you because I'm not leaving you on your own, said Chi-Chi. Well, you heard the woman, I said. You know what women are like. Chi-Chi cut me a dirty stare. It's true though. It's true. Look, I'm okay with my friends being with you guys because I somehow trust you or whatnot. If Chi-Chi wants to come with me, she's coming with me, and that's the deal. Both Elvis and Jackson looked at each other and they had a telepathic conversation which looked like a bit of an argument, to be honest. They didn't let us hear this argument. Elvis looked at me one more time.
it is done.
Okay, right, so when do we start? And there was a bright flash. Both myself and Chi-Chi and Elvis were on the same spaceship, and I assume that the old man, Anna, and Josh were on another spaceship. I mean, there were plenty of them. So, what's the plan? I said.
The plan is for us to repair your spaceship, and once that's been repaired, we're going to upgrade it.
Oh, very nice. We're going to get new toys, are we? Chi-Chi smiled. Well, she did need a bit of a refit.
Yes, these old things are a bit obsolete.
Old things, she said. I love this spaceship.
Yes, and we know that you stole it as well.
How do you know that?
Because I'm looking into your mind as I talk to you.
Oh, okay. So there's no secrets in your people, is there? Said Chi-Chi.
No, there are not.
Okay, right, so what is our first mission?
The first mission is coming. We're just waiting for our orders, as our only orders so far was to acquire him and rescue everyone else. And we were just waiting for our central command to give us instructions on what to do next.
Okay, I said. That's fine. So it's just going to be us two doing missions for you guys.
That is not strictly true,
said Elvis. What do you mean?
I will be with you. I am your liaison, and I'm also an engineer, so I can keep your ship repaired. We do know that you've experienced plenty of problems from listening to your conversations, and none of you have the technical abilities to do major repairs, and I am here to do that for you.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. So we got ourselves some mechanics at Chi-Chi. That's awesome. That's awesome. So where are we headed to now? We are heading to our rendezvous, and that is where you'll get to say goodbye to your friends for a while. Okay, what planet are they going to?
That is classified.
Come on, I said. Classified. How are we supposed to know how to get to our friends? Once we're done.
I will bring you there, you have my word.
Okay, I've got the word of an alien, no offence. I've got the word of an alien that I've only met today, that he's going to return us to our friends and smuggle us back to Earth when the heat's down. Okay, do you buy that? I said to Chi-Chi. Yeah, I buy that, she said sarcastically.
I don't need to read your mind to know that you're being sarcastic,
said Elvis. Right, well, you've got to understand, you got to come from our perspective.
I do try, but we are far more advanced in our emotional response than you are.
Oh, charming, I said. Absolutely charming. So you're just going to be devoid of our kind of humour, aren't you?
There is nothing humorous about having a war.
What, so we're actually starting a war with the Anunnaki? Well, you're starting a war. We're doing the work for you, said Chi-Chi.
This is a prelude to war,
said Elvis.
We need to accomplish certain missions before we are at full strength to be able to deal the Anunnaki the biggest blow possible. We need brutal people who don't care and just get the job done. In that, we have found you.
Oh, that's fine. Oh yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Why do you think we're some cold-blooded killers?
Well, you did murder that Tartanian, and later on you murdered everyone that went after you.
What do you mean?
It is like shooting a fish in the barrel or stamping on an ant's nest, just eradicating defenseless insects. That is what it's like with the Hatanians. They are that feeble a race, and you had no problems in killing something that could be used as a pet.
Chi-Chi laughed. She laughed hard, and I had a bit of a smirk. You're fucking shitting me, I said.
I do not defecate on people.
I chuckled. You're gonna get a sense of humour when you're with us, mate, I said. You're gonna get that sense of humour. So I don't know about you, but where do we go and relax whilst our ship's getting repaired and whilst we're waiting for instructions?
If you come this way, I shall take you to your quarters.
Okay, no worries, no worries. Both Chi-Chi and myself followed the grey along this immaculate white interioured corridor. There was just nothing but bright lights and whiteness. Wow, there's not even an echo in this corridor. I could stamp my feet and listen. There is no echo. That's amazing. This is superb.
This entire spacecraft is designed to be incredibly silent to avoid any form of detection.
Yeah, I can see. Let me guess, was your race visiting our planet many years ago, taking people away and doing experiments on?
Yes, that was us,
said Elvis. And why, pray tell, were you doing experiments on our people?
We wanted to know how advanced you were compared to what the Anunnaki were.
Oh, okay. And why is that?
Because we got fed up with members of your species destroying our outposts and our allies, and these were the people that were taken from your planet hundreds of thousands of years ago, and they have evolved slightly different towards you, and we wanted to work out the differences.
Oh, nice. And how have they changed, said Chi-Chi. How have they changed at all?
They've been genetically altered to be bigger and stronger.
Oh, nice. And all the other children that were stolen this time round, what's become of them? The ones my age?
Most of them have been sent to the Dyson Sphere, and that, I think, would be towards one of the missions, to destabilise it.
Okay, right, well, that's going to be interesting, getting on the Dyson Sphere within the Anunnaki's home system. Our spaceship is pretty much well known to the Anunnaki now, and how are we going to get around this?
We are changing your transponder and your signatures, and we're putting a cloaking device on.
Wow, said Chi-Chi. I'm getting a cloaking device.
It is on loan. Once your mission's over, you must give it back.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, well, we'll negotiate that later on, said Chi-Chi, because I kind of like having a cloaking device, if you don't mind,
It is up for negotiation, I suppose.
said Elvis. Okay, right. Okay, cool. Right. So, where are we heading to now?
As I said, it is classified.
Oh, shit. I can't fault a man for trying, though,
Yes, we're going to get on very well.
said Elvis.
That's just me being sarcastic.
Yeah, you need to work on it, I said. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. We're going to do all right, I think. Thank you for listening. Please come back next week for the next episode. If you've enjoyed this podcast, why not check out our other podcast, A Tribute to Men That Hate Their Jobs, which is a brutal but witty portrayal of working a job you hate. In this podcast, there are themes explored in which happy workers simply wouldn't understand, unless they listen to these cautionary tales from a man that lost his ideal job because of the global pandemic. Be warned that this podcast contains strong and offensive language that some listeners may not want to hear. In addition, this podcast is not recommended for younger audiences. All our podcasts are available on YouTube. Just search for the musterxmedia podcast channel. In addition, you can also find our podcasts on Amazon Music, Red Circle Podcasts, Stitcher and Spotify. We also have another YouTube channel called The X Review. This is a review and reaction channel. Not only is it on YouTube, but it is also on Brand YouTube, BitChute and Rumble. You can also find us on Facebook, Gab, Twitter and Parler. All the links are in the description below.